You're a bad boy.
Oh, and that's where we go live. Is
speak,
right when you say that.
speaking
That would
of,
be appropriate. That would work.
That makes sense.
speaking of Bad Boys, Carolyn and I have been watching Bad Boy. Bad Boys 1, just finished it the other day. We're halfway through Bad Boys 2, and...
Tell me you've seen them before. You're not just watching for the first time.
Oh, yeah, of course. Well,
Of course.
I was going to say, I'm leaving right now. So.
Yeah, so it's been a lot of fun.
Should I just do one of these right now? Just.
Oh, do we have to kick you out of the group? Anyways,
Please don't.
this is the Godswood. I don't even. What am I?
You wrote it. You should know what the title is.
The gods, who do we know?
The Gods Who Do We Know? With Movie Talk on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific Party Time. Just jump right into it. So nerdware.com. If you're looking for some nerd stuff, you want some a nice graphic tee, maybe of Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, vis-a-vis Bad Boys, they probably have it. So head on over there, sonerdware.com, use our promo code FRIENDS and get 10% off.
I think they still do have a fundraiser for Black Lives Matter with some of the shirts, and they have like every queer shirt you can friggin' imagine as well. It's pretty awesome.
I'm probably gonna buy a non-binary shirt at some point.
Yeah.
Well, head over there before they run out and use our promo code FRIENDS. So nerdwear. That's what nerds wear. Okay.
Wait for it.
I got a good one. I just had DM Emporium. What you gonna do with the... All right. DMemporium.com. Head on over there for all of your gaming needs and DM needs. I am spacing out on these. Sorry. If you need dice, if you need minis, you need whatever, a horn mug to drink out of, head over there and use promo code FORWARD, FWRD, and get 10% off. Schedule. Mondays, Mind and the Martyr, 6 p.m. Pacific. Tuesdays, that's tonight. The Gods We Know. Also, 6 p.m. Pacific. I think that's everything. With a Brick has followed. Thank you. I think that's everything I got. Does anybody else have anything that they may or may not have? Any announcements?
Yeah, coming in September, mid-September, we will have a Monster Hearts campaign on Wednesdays, and I think it's going to be from 5:30 to 8. Because we got a lot of East Coasters, and the West Coast is the best coast, but we want to respect them. But anyway, it's going to be
Some
really
of us
fun.
don't choose to be here, okay?
Right. It's going to be fun, and we've got some great players, and art's going to start coming out, and you're going to start hearing and seeing more about that. So we're really excited. We're going to keep it feral, and it's going to be great.
Sorry, keeping it feral is what Monster Hearts is all about. Well, I guess last we left off... Oh, I actually wrote it down this time, so I don't have to say 500 times. Last we partied. Kepri read from Abbott Mother's journal. I'm saying all the time, yeah. Journal revealing that
It didn't help.
No, I sabotaged myself. I knew as soon as I said it, I was fucked. That the twins had a brother that sat after the mask, and then they helped defeat, but they died in the process. After inspecting a floating rake for a good 5-10 minutes there, a battle with Maladir and undead monks ensued. Newt landed the finishing blow, and we can pick up right from there. Maladir is currently on the ground. Newt, assuming you're doing that.
Yeah, a lot of panting, and also I step on his face.
Okay.
Yes.
Easy enough. He is
Yes.
prone.
Is he dead, or is he bleeding out dead?
What level of dead are we talking?
Yes, how much dead are we
Des
looking
can
at?
confirm that it's very dead.
You could
Probably
go.
more dead than he's seen.
You could do a one of them nature checks, health checks.
I will do. Oh my gosh, I didn't pull my dice in. Just look.
We only play a game that requires dice. It's fine. We're professional. It's cool.
How do I forget my dice when I'm playing D&D? How does that happen? That is my brain right now. Okay, I'm doing a nature check.
Yes.
Oh, I shouldn't be the one doing this, everybody. I'm just
Can I
saying.
help, seeing how I know death better than most?
No,
Assistance!
you suck at death.
Sure.
So-
Yeah, you run over there. It takes.
Perhaps you should roll. Because I have a -1.
Yeah, perhaps I should pull up my character sheet because we're playing a game that requires such a thing. I
Well,
did the same thing.
Wow, we are scattered and swirly.
Since you're already there, dude,
We're
how
having
about
too
you
much
just
fun.
roll that?
I'll just roll again. Okay.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Whose
You said
role is
Nate.
it anyway?
You said nature. 17.
Yeah, they appear to be unconscious.
So I like walk over to Newt and go, I think you got him.
I am gonna take my staff and I'm going to try to crunch his thorax.
As I see you lining up, I go, right there is.
Sure.
Yeah, I know where to hit him. I'm really good at that.
Roll an attack with advantage.
It's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll
And I
hit.
like kind of turn my face waiting for like the ichor and stuff, knowing this is gonna get messy.
You can roll damage, or he appears a lot more dead. Like his chest caves in, and the
He was mostly dead.
yes. I'm not all dead.
A lot more dead.
Yeah.
Des, can you just make sure did that work?
Oh yeah. That made sure you got him. Don't worry. I don't think even I could bring him back after that one. You did good.
Yep.
Pep is like stunned, and then after a few seconds, she's going to walk over to you and just.
She's gonna hug you, but kind of jump up and down a little bit and be like, "Look what I did! Look what I did! Look what I did! Ha 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 ha!" That was cool.
I'm gonna like Sister Lily, push like just like a fine. I'd let you have the kill blow.
I'm gonna like actually skip around his body. Look what I did! Look what I did!
Oh. Yep, we're not gonna hear the end of that for a while.
Ever. You're not gonna hear the end like ever.
Sounds like it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, something like that.
So like also like there's like a million of our dead people. Like how many actually like monk zombies are like corpses are present?
I believe y'all killed at least 12.
They all looked long dead, right? They hadn't been like recently turned, or I guess they're undead, so I guess that doesn't.
I mean, yeah, you could probably roll some sort of check to figure it out, but they're dead.
Yeah, they're they're undead, so can't be turned back. So it's like long gone. Yeah, no, we're good.
They're dead.
Yeah.
Dead. Okay. Pep, did you recognize any of them?
I was trying to not look at their faces on purpose.
We should probably look at their faces.
Yeah.
Is there anyone you're looking for in particular?
I mean, I just want them to be known before they're gone. You know?
No, that's understandable. No, I get that.
We should do the rites, Cap.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if their spirits were still with them, but we should at least try. We can leave
Sure.
him out of it though, right? She points at Melody.
I think it's okay. that
Yeah, no, he
I
could
don't
just
think he can fuck right
I'm
off.
pretty good at melting stuff.
melting
think-
stuff.
Before we completely
Think how?
disintegrate him, I do think maybe we should ask him some questions.
We might be able to do that.
And then you can melt him. After that, I don't care.
Wait, is this the thing that you kept wanting to do when we were with the elves that all had the same name?
Yeah, it is, but we might have to take a little bit of a day to tend to the others first and then revisit it tomorrow. But
Okay.
we can definitely talk to him.
Do we want to? You want to save one of the others too for that? Because they might, be a little bit more like, I don't know, happy to talk to us. Happy's the wrong word. Okay with talking to
Willing.
us. Yeah, willing to talk to us. Like
We'll
they'll be
do
less
that.
of an asshole, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I think.
Yeah, we'll leave that choice up to you, but we've got time before we make that decision.
Can wait and do the rites tomorrow, but then we have to wait like a whole evening so that we get the sunset. I don't know. You want to be here for a whole other day?
I'd rather not be there here that long. I think we can do the rites and everything tonight. We'll talk to Maladir and someone else tomorrow.
So we're just gonna save the one? Like maybe we should just do it off time. Like let's just do it tomorrow during the day and whatever. We'll do our best.
No, the one you want to talk to, we can make sure that their physical being doesn't get any worse. I can take care of their body.
That's not the worry. No, we're worried about their spirit, not their body. But okay, we'll just do it off time. We'll just do it when he's done talking to the person, and we'll do all of them at once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. In the meantime, with Maladir gone, that room that was hurling fireballs, do you think it's open now?
I think there's a good chance it is.
We can investigate that instead.
I just want to look at their faces first.
Yeah.
You can go investigate if you want. I just.
Oh no, I can. No, I should do that first.
It won't take long. We can take our time and do this.
I head over to the corpses and start to pull them into sort of the center of the rock garden. And as I do, I'm checking to see if they're monks who I remember or I know.
I'm helping.
Yeah, I'd say you're definitely seeing familiar faces. You see, like, Brother Silvar, who was a human monk that you remembered who loved to sing. Then sibling Talith, it's like a half-elf, maybe a little jokester, and helped you escape. And some other ones, I don't have a scrolling list of names, but you recognize them and remember them fondly for the most part.
Do I notice anyone in particular that they would react to a little more than the others, like they hit a little closer to home?
Maybe I guess that'd be up to them.
So yeah, as we're walking, I'm kind of observing you to look at the bodies. Would there be one that you kind of, had a little more reaction to?
I point at sibling Talith. Like they helped us escape. Maybe them. I think I know all of them. Knew all of them. Knew all of them. But I think they might be the most helpful.
So as you say that, I walk over to the body and kind of just take a quick look, and I take one knee and I put my hand on the chest and I hit it with a gentle repose, just so that in particular person will not look any worse for wear when we talk to them in the morning.
Okay.
Looking at the bodies, have they been dead for a while? Like, is there any way to tell?
Yeah, you could do a medicine check.
I would like to search Maladir's body, see what I can find on there.
Oh, right, we're playing D&D. Like, really? Why is the body not searched yet?
Of course you would.
Yeah, go ahead.
Natural 20.
give me
Natural 20.
an-
Natural 20.
Investigation. All right. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it looks. It's hard to tell because you can't really discern like cause of death, especially as y'all have like kind of ripped through them, and but they seem to have been dead for at least a couple of years.
Like it happened a couple years ago, give or take.
Do you want me to even try to check on their spirits? Like, I don't know what happens to your spirit when they do this to you. And she
Well,
kind of
you
glances
te-
over at Harlan. I should check on their spirits.
I was gonna say you not to bring it up again, but you were able to look at mine. Maybe we can find out what happened.
I mean, I probably all I can find out is if their spirits were with them when they died and how long ago they left, if they left. But it would be good to know if people can be made into this, but then their spirit is still there,
Can't hurt.
you know? Okay. And I'm going to kneel down and I'm going to touch Brother Silvar and spend a key point to try to see where his spirit recently was. Was it in his body recently? And if not, how long ago did it leave him?
Okay. We'll say as you're doing this, you can tell that the spear was still there, but like very much stripped away.
Pieces of it had been lost. It was like just like a core of it.
Yeah.
Can I tell where any of those other pieces went? What happened to them?
They're just not present.
Okay. I think undoing this is going to be really hard. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work.
The right?
No, never mind. I just I just want to know if you can gather it back. Like it's all broken into a bunch of pieces and most of them are missing, and I'm just maybe you can find the pieces and bring them back together is all I'm saying. We don't have time for them, but you know, maybe we needed to or wanted to, we could.
Do you have any idea how to do that?
No, of course I don't. Didn't, train a lot with zombies. um, but but maybe I could find them. Like if I can feel that one part of their spirit, like maybe I can find the others if I, really work hard at it or, find the right way to do it. Maybe I can. There's still a spirit there. It's not empty. There's like the seed on the inside.
Sounds like a special kind of hell.
Maybe, but I mean, I didn't. It still could be because I didn't feel it really well, but I didn't feel like the other pieces were just, gone or destroyed or something. And maybe, and I'll try to understand more, maybe tomorrow. But if they're there somewhere, they can be found.
Yeah.
I'd like to try if we can. I don't know how I can help with that, but
Yeah,
I'll do
maybe.
research or something.
Do we want to just so we're gonna burn all the bodies tomorrow and stuff. We just burn the whole place? I feel like its spirit is pretty dead too.
It would release anything bad in there.
I mean, it would also destroy the library, so you know that's a little.
Thank you for
Nice.
thinking of me.
No, you're right. Yeah, no, I figured you'd care about that, but you might want
Sure,
to.
we could go and
Pick
pull
out.
stuff out before we go to those measures.
I mean, we had this conversation, you know, before. Like, that's a lot of work. There's a lot of books. Like, that would take a really long time. They're just books.
So hoarder mentality. Pick 10 things you love and take it with you.
Does it spark joy?
Yeah.
You always wind up with way more than the 10.
Just put this beside me by my chair. We can go and pick out the important things that are there for you, and that a few things that you want to carry with you. I know we can't save everything, but we don't need to leave empty-handed.
All the pictures,
Yeah.
all of them, and the journals.
Harlan's got that new fancy bag. It seems to have some tricks that hold some stuff.
Yeah, that holds a lot of
So
shit.
I'm sure we can throw some stuff in it. Probably more than we can carry.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's do the rights for the place too.
I
I'd
think
really
that's a
like
good
to see
idea.
that. I think I'd like to see that.
I'd like to go back for a second. I rolled a 24 for investigating and searching that guy's body.
You find nothing. He's got dirt under his fingernails.
I know. I was waiting for the right moment.
Curious.
Arlen needs to know.
Screw my mother's soul. What did I find on this body?
He doesn't care. She's already dead.
You find rooting around. You find a couple things that might be worth picking up. He's got like a little headband on. You found it like under his bowl haircut. He's got this like shiny medallion with it looks somewhat ornate, but like, you know, not super fancy. His cloak looks pretty cool, and then in one of his pockets he's got this, looks like a stone that you'd like, maybe a small stone that you pull out of like a riverbed, and it's got some arcane etchings in it.
What do you got
Cool.
there, Harlan?
The fuck should I know? I was looking for money. I will show the others what I have, and particularly Des, and say, please tell me what this is. Any of it?
So I see the ruins on the stone, and I definitely like kind of my gaze turns to that, and I want to see if I recognize any of if it's arcane runes or if I sense anything off of it.
You could give me one of those Arcana checks.
I was sure hoping
But
for that.
I did say they were arcane etchings in there, so I'll give you that one.
Thank you, because the +5 is real nice. 22.
Okay, yeah, we'll say you actually recognize some of these etchings, and it appears to be Luckstone. Which
You don't want that piece of rubble, do you, Harlan? That's just some weird rock or something you must have picked out of the river nearby.
He pulls his hand back with the rock, and this is my rock. You don't get it. What's my rock?
And I kind of like, as I've done before, like probably in crowds and stuff, kind of lean into his ear and go, "Give that the Newt, it'll bring her luck."
Hey, Newt.
What? She's still like sort of pulling one of the bodies to the center. She's starting to line them up. Yeah. What?
Think this.
She holds it and looks at it. Why? What is it?
I don't really understand it. Desmond said it's like a little good luck charm, and it was from Maladir, so it's a nice little trophy that you get for polishing him off.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. You don't want it?
No, no.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Because it seems really useful. You know what I'm saying? Like it seems like, luck would be a really good thing to have. I'm just
it does, and you should have that for sure.
I did kick his ass.
You did kick his ass really
I did.
well.
Like and his head. So, okay. All right, I'll keep it, but I can always like give it to other people if they need it. So I'll just keep it for now.
You do that. You do that. You want a hand with these?
Yeah, please. And actually as we start to pull them back and wind them up and I put them, we don't do this thing because that's weird. But like their arms just sort of straight and relaxed down their body, but each one I say their name. And if I know their full name, I say their full name. And then I say a sentence in primordial. And then I repeat the same sentence in common. And it's just like one memory I have of them. Like this one taught me how to feed the horses. Right. This one smuggled makeup in when I wasn't supposed to have it. This one really liked candy. Just very short things about each one of them.
Desmond's just kind of like helping where he can. He's observing this whole thing because it's fairly interesting to him to see a new lease on how this is managed.
Yep, we gotta find the oil and the incense and stuff in the earth. We gotta wash them. This is gonna take a while. Maybe we should just stay up.
I can help. I don't mind.
We need water, and in the chapel there should be oil and incense, and outside there should be a patch of earth that's more orange than brown. Probably have to wait till the morning to find that.
Okay. All right, we'll get what we need.
I'll wash them, Kep. You don't have to. You can go look at the door.
Kepri shakes her head.
Water, cloth, and oil. That's what we need.
Kepri is gonna go get the like a basin, water cloths.
I've spent my fair share around bodies. I don't mind helping if you need it.
I mean, you can.
I know
But
this
usually,
is special, but
usually it's someone that loves you.
Oh, that makes sense.
But you can just be around, and that would be nice.
Yeah, no, I definitely can stick around, and don't be afraid to ask if I can help out. This is all very touching.
Yeah, this is like everyone we ever knew until we were 13.
Yeah, it's I kind of pulled that together as we were kind of looking them over. That's heavy. You all right? Like this is a lot.
I'm okay.
Well, we're here to help out, so if you need anything, you just say the word.
I mean, if you want to go look at the door, though, that's okay too. You can just come back, but just like go look at the door and don't get like shot or killed or like sent to some like other plane or something.
Hey, don't worry. Remember, I can't get killed. Apparently, I got old Cal looking after me, so
Don't get almost killed. Yeah, that's really
I'll go look at. I'll go. I'll be back.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll go and run some errands. And I'll kind of look at Harlan, and I'm assuming
He's gonna walk
Toby's around too, so we'll
go
go
walk
take
up to Newton, just kind of grab her hand, give it a little squeeze, and questioning look in his eyes, just like trying to figure out what he should be doing right now, if he should be helping or just standing off his side.
Be here when we burn them. But if you need to go or want to go somewhere else, it's okay. I'm just, it's going to suck either way,
Yeah. You know what? I'll take a step back here. I'm just gonna be just right there. If you need anything, you let me know. All right.
Yeah. And she's sitting on the ground to do this, to do washing the bodies, and just sit next to me. Yeah.
When Kepri came back with the washcloths and everything, she looks like she's been crying a little bit.
Newt has not at all. But
So you see Tobias, and he like grabs the bigger gun that he has, and he says, "I'm gonna take a look around the fucking island and make sure we're alone here." And he walks off.
well done.
Very well done.
Well done.
I mean, we know Riss is here, sort of watching us somewhere too. It's very, at least the way that Newt washes him, probably Kep, you can tell me if you do it the same, but washes their face. They're zombies, so she's not taking off their clothes because that's gross. But she like will hold their hand very gently and wash the hand and go around to the other side and wash their feet. And it's very much like holding, almost cradling each part of them as she washes them. And she's saying chants in primordial kind of under her breath while she does it. And then sometimes it seems like she's just breaking out into conversation again in primordial.
Yeah, I think Kepri's doing the same thing. It seems like it took Kepri a second to like actually realize what was happening, because she didn't look at any of the faces. Like there was that disconnect, and then it all came down. So that's where Kepri's at.
Okay, and what are Des and Harlan doing?
Harlan's just kind of hanging out, not too far away from the twins, just ready if they need them.
And I'm running errands. I guess there was a door I gotta go check out or something.
Maladir's room.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go check out Maladir's room. I'm kind of taking a solo tour apparently and see if I can't get myself not killed.
This is totally fine.
Totally fine. Yeah, we're only splitting the party 3 ways. It's cool. It's cool.
It's fine. Don't think about it.
Can you imagine if Ray's character got killed when Ray wasn't here?
No, that's bad.
He had it coming. No.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself. Sorry, show tunes.
Yes. I feel like I just heard that song the other day. Yeah, Des.
I don't even know what that is.
Chicago? You've never heard Chicago? That is
Nope.
a really Cell Block Tango is it's a good song. See, yeah,
It is. Yeah, and it's taken you all a while to do all of this, and actually everyone but Des can I have a Constitution save.
I love those.
Oh, that's the first time I've got out of something bad. That's awesome.
Oh wow, rolling hot. 21.
14. These middle numbers are killing me. I hate them. Between
When you
10
roll
and
like
15.
11, and it's like, God damn it.
10 to 15, you just don't know what you're going to get.
Probably death, but it's fine.
It's fine.
What could go wrong?
What'd you get, Harlan?
I got 15.
Yeah, you're all fine. It's just no one has slept except for Des. And
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah. Very aware that exhaustion is likely in my future.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
yeah, Des, you walking up to the door, and it still, kind of looks the same, just an open doorway. It's pretty dark on the other side. What's your plan?
So I kind of pull the same thing we did before, kind of find some sort of object on the ground, whether it be a stick or stone or something, and toss it at the door just to see if that is still activated.
No, it seems to have gone through.
Well, this isn't gonna go great. Let's see what happens. I just kind of like slowly walk up the door, just cautiously, trying to pay attention to see if I feel any sort of arcane aura off of it, and slowly push my arm through first, and hope nothing happens.
Where were you when Des lost his arm?
Before I do that, I hit myself with where is that? Death Ward.
Smart.
Okay. Could you give me a dexterity check?
Nope.
Or dexterity save?
Nope. That's not a bad roll actually. 14. Maybe. That's okay.
Middle rolls.
I know it's terrifying. How much damage do I take?
It's not bad. You take. Am I still muted?
No, you're
No,
good.
we can
Okay,
hear you.
over here we can hear you.
On my screen it says I was muted. You take 25 points of slashing damage as you put your arm through, and these blades just.
I fall to the ground. Because I was damaged from the fight. I was only at 19.
Kind of a
Shit!
stupid.
We have no idea that that's
Nope,
happening.
no clue. I just pass out and kind of wake up on the ground, just slash the hell with a single hit point after my Death Ward and go, well, that didn't work out. So yeah. Sitting at a single hit point with my arm barely hanging on. And I'm gonna walk back to the group like that.
I mean, really, are you going
Why?
to walk or are you going to more like stumble?
Oh, I'm gonna look like shit walking back to the group, yeah, and let you guys know. Well,
Why do we
well,
let this go anywhere
I know.
without a babysitter?
I don't notice your return at all.
Oh, that's awesome. No, nobody knows.
Oh, nobody does. Anyone notice you come back? Like you just
Just
walk in.
thank
and
God I
blind.
cast a Death Ward.
I'm
That's
sure that
hilarious.
Harlan would notice. Newt is just concentrating.
Yeah, unless you're
limping
stealthing
back.
up.
No, I'm not stealthing. I'm dragging my feet, probably breathing heavy, trying to hang on to consciousness.
Harlan's gonna do one of those things where he's just kind of hanging out, waiting, look over, and what the fuck? All right, hold on. He's gonna hop up and run over with like a little healing potion or something. I'm pretty sure.
We have a greater healing potion.
You're gonna just
Hey, bud.
What a silly reason to have to use it.
yeah.
Oh, maybe we should.
What happened? I walked through a door.
Yeah, like go to sleep, use some spells. Do we really
Well,
want to
yeah,
give up
when-
a potion when we only have one healer in the party, guys?
When he gives me the
Yeah.
potion, I'm actually gonna turn it away because I got lots of
Yeah.
slots to heal myself.
Please
So
stop
wait.
that,
You
dude.
have slots to heal yourself, but you dragged yourself back.
Dramatic effect.
Oh my god.
It's one of those things where I drag back and I'm like limping and like blood's everywhere, and then Harlan comes over to me and be like, "Yeah, I guess the door's not completely safe." And I like kind of do this thing with my arm around my hand. I'll glow kind of dark green black, and I just kind of rub it over my arm, and like as my hand covers the wounds, they heal as I drag my hand across it, and I'll cast myself cure wounds.
What the fuck did you do wrong?
I did. You guys sent me to look at the room.
Yeah. Look.
Well, it seemed fine. Like that magic field we were having issues with before, it's gone.
Oh, good. So the one and only possible barrier to this room was gone. Thank God there was no thought of a second trap.
The
Sit down. You're
one
on
and
the
only
combat.
that I knew of. You're the trap guru.
Yes.
No, I'm fine now.
I
And
don't.
in fact, after I do this, I actually look better shape than I was when I left.
You're on a timeout. You and
Well-
I hung out long enough that you should know. Trap 1. Okay, that's gone. There's probably trap 2. You don't just.
You're the
blind-
one that always sees it. I don't notice those things. You point out the pinhole in the wall that can barely put a stick in or something. It's just, I don't know how you see those things. I found out though, at least we know. I got a little nap out of it. I feel not too bad.
Just gonna pat him on the arm and
How the twins doing though?
You need to sleep, Desmond. We need you.
Yeah, no, I can help if need to, but yeah, I do need to rest if we want to talk to these in the morning.
At this point, I have a bowl of oil, and I've offered to Cap as well. And just with my finger, I'm taking oil and I'm tracing it on their foreheads. And I'm doing a spiral, which is also the shape of the extra bright blue on my skin. So I'm just tracing a spiral on everyone's forehead with oil.
Work our way out from the line.
And it's this point. How late is it? Like, should I be trying to find a place to rest? Like,
We were on our way to try to do a long rest when we found the floating rake.
oh, that bloody
And,
floating rake. Yeah.
And then I went to the bathroom, and when I came back, y'all had fucked shit up.
No, I sensed it. Shit was going sideways, and then it all blew up in our face. Could have just walked away, but Des had to be curious.
That sounds correct. That's our brand.
You're right.
Yeah, we'll say like after you perform these rites, Kepri and Newt, you actually can see like the faint outlines of all of the like monk spirits just kind of like getting up and just walking off and dissipating.
Did you see that?
Uh-huh.
Michelle turned to Harlan. Did you see that?
See what?
Their spirits just stood up and like.
Fine. I have a real question. This is Doug talking now. Did I see that?
No, it was just
Okay,
the
cool.
twins. Yeah.
They just got. Yeah.
Hmm. I didn't. You saw them get up and leave?
Yeah, they just like.
So their spirits were whole again?
I don't know. I mean, they weren't whole in their bodies, so it might have just been like the seed.
And as I hear this conversation, I kind of like reach to my Kalimvor pendant and kind of feel it and try to sense if I notice anything from it, if there's some sort of sign from Kel that anything occurred.
I like that you're on nickname basis with your.
Oh yeah, we're tight. We're like this.
Good old Kel. She up there though.
Oh yeah, she got my back apparently. So
Or down there. I don't know. Whatever.
Hell's in hell.
Says you feel a faint breeze through your hair.
The gentle caress of Kalimar.
yeah. All right, cool.
I mean, I could just like make sure that their spirits are all gone, but I think they are.
I didn't see anything, but I felt something. I don't know what it was, but
okay, what's left in them can get up, can move around, can be released with a rite. They're not so damaged that it doesn't matter. And
it always matters.
Burning incense now. I'm sorry. I love my little rituals. I'm gonna say what it is.
Do it up.
Yeah. So yeah, at this point there are incense sticks, kind of like sage. You know, if you've ever seen somebody use sage, it's kind of like that, but it's a very different smell. It's more like, I don't know. I'm imagining like a sort of cinnamon smell. I don't know what you're imagining, Cole.
So as a nerdy sort of witchy person, I kind of think of like cypress.
So like Newt shows like cinnamon and sugar. Newt shows like cypress. That makes sense. So yeah, that's what we're doing at this point.
Okay, and like as you're burning your incense, you hear, and I guess everyone can hear this, like some of the bells like faintly chime.
What the fuck?
We need to burn this place down.
Was
there-
something?
Are you, when you're holding the incense, I'm picturing like one of the bundles. Right?
Yeah, like in just like one hand.
Okay.
What were you asking, Harlan?
Was that supposed to happen with the bells?
I'm assuming that is not something that typically happens. I'm asking Adam.
Am I hearing a train?
Oh,
Yes, I
heard
heard
a
too.
train too.
You are hearing a train. It's in my backyard.
Oh,
It's like right there.
with the bells.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many funeral rites you attended,
I've seen a few.
but yeah, typically you hadn't seen that happen. But
Yeah, that was weird. That was really
I-
weird. That's not supposed to happen.
Out of character. I also assume that we don't have like a, like one of the grandfather clocks that automatically goes off every 15 minutes. So I'm assuming someone did the ding ding.
Or just push them.
Or
They're not all
push-
big.
Oh, I'm picturing like the big honking things. I don't know why. Anyway.
yeah, it's definitely not like a grandfather clock hanging out.
Cool.
So like probably very, very late at night, or early in the morning, maybe even close to sunrise is when they would be done like collecting earth and sprinkling earth on the bodies. And then since we need to wait for the last one to be talked to, I think that's when we'd stop. And maybe at least try to catch a short rest.
I need a long one.
I'm sorry to be so heavy. It's just, everyone we ever knew just died. So
Yeah.
no,
I don't think there was a way for that to not be
not be heavy.
Yeah.
You aren't jovial about everyone in your life being wiped out.
No. Yeah. So yeah, I'll sit and watch, but try to get a short rest.
I would hope that Des would sleep before this time.
Yeah, I definitely need a full 8 hours to prep.
Cool.
Yeah, so is everybody doing, I guess aside from Des, are you all doing short rests, or are you doing just biting the bullet and doing long rests?
Short rest for me.
Also do a short rest.
Yeah, with bells randomly ringing throughout a place that's now supposedly empty. No, short rest is all it's going to be.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess while you were all awake, can you go ahead and give me perception checks for the watch?
I got my
Holy
mental
shit!
aid.
21. Thank you. I like you. You're a good die. That's a good die.
Ooh, oh, that's a 9. Zoinks. That's not great. Try rolling some hit die over here.
I got a 4.
Yeah. Everything with Kepri and Harlan seems fine. You sense that something's weird, but you're not really seeing anything.
So like and this is I mean we already know this because of the bells and stuff, but like something's weird, like more weird than it was when the bells went off. Just like there's just something weird. Like it just changed. It just got weirder. Okay, like I know that doesn't make any sense, but it went from like weird to like super weird.
Okay, yeah. Just keep an eye. Keep a watchful eye.
I think okay. I mean, there's not really anything else that we can do, so we just
Yeah.
Okay.
You okay?
Same answer as yours. I'll give you a better answer after.
Fair.
But I at least have an idea. I have a plan for her. If you want me to, I could try. For your mom. Sorry, your mom be.
My mom be
That was out of character.
terrible.
So
Just
bad.
terrible.
I'm terrible. Like I could I think I could try. Like it might take me a really long time, but
That was a really long time.
I don't know. It depends on where the other pieces of her spirit went. Or if I can do something with the seed. Like maybe it could regrow, or maybe I could find out where all the pieces of her spirit went and I could bring them back.
Maybe. Or maybe we just let her be at peace.
What do you want? What would she want?
I don't know.
Okay. I think we'll have a better answer about like how we're doing when you like know. Right.
Yeah. I think it just needs to be over.
I don't know what that means though. Like, how do we make it over? We've got this like mask that has like our past self brother person in it, and we don't know why he's in there, and we don't know what happened to him this time around. If that's him this time around or another time around, we don't know what to do, but he's just stuck in there. And we're just going to destroy it with him in it.
You don't want to?
Well, I mean, you saw that room.
Yep.
He was here. He was just a kid, and he was our brother, sort of, kind of, you know? And now he's like in this mask and they want us to destroy him. That's fucked up.
Yeah. I guess the question that should be asked then is, what did he do?
Kept
Because if he's your brother, that would make Rosanna his mother too, and she's the one that wants it destroyed.
That's so fucked up. I could Kep, I don't know if you have any answers to any of that. I could try to talk to him.
Reza?
I could see if his spirit wants to speak. We have his drawing, we have a mask.
I think it's worth it.
I
What
could
the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I just, the way that I touch the spirit for the monk, like I could try to touch his spirit and see if he wants to talk.
You want to try and talk to the spirit of the person that has killed past versions of us 72 times? First responsible for those deaths?
Do we know for sure that that's true?
I'm not I'm not very knowledgeable in such matters as, imprisoning people in a mask or
Yeah, no,
something.
that's really not like a thing that they usually teach. That's not like a thing that most people know.
Yeah.
No.
But in my mind, if you put somebody in something like that and then try to still destroy that thing, that person's no kinds of good.
Well, it's not all together yet. It might not be so powerful, and I don't know if it was your mother's child. What would you do?
That mask had that not even fully repaired caused a lot of damage to our people from one single blast. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Obviously, you're your own person. If it was mine, I'd destroy it.
Well, maybe I talk to it first to figure out if we destroy it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty okay right now. So if it tries to hurt me, it's gonna take a while. Um,
I wonder, would you be able to use, depending on how powerful this is, and if you needed, I don't know if you'd be able to use my key.
I got a lot. I don't know if it's gonna take a lot of key. And I got the luck thing. I'll be lucky. I'll be lucky and it'll be okay because I'll be lucky.
If you're set on doing this, I'd like you to give me the vial, please.
That's smart. Yeah, that's put out. Um, this had Maladir in it. I don't know if he's still there.
Are we sure it was Maladir?
Well, when we were in Verzana's cellar, that's what I felt when I checked to see if that was, the person that I was feeling, and it wasn't, but it felt like Maladir.
Oh, okay. Weird.
Okay, look. I'm just talking to the vial. If you're in there, just fucking tell me. Or I'm going to try to find out whether you like it or not anyway. So you might as well just tell me if you're still there, Maladir, because you're dead over there. So, I kind of have all of you left in my hand. And I'll use key to see if I feel Maladir still in the vial.
You definitely sense that he's still there.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Fuck.
We just smash it?
We tried that like a billion times. So, Harlan, do you want to hold Maladir?
Yes.
Okay, here you go.
Smart.
Yeah, I don't know if that can do anything now that his body's dead or what. Like, that's weird. I don't know. You can
Good
try to stomp on it.
All right. He's going to drop it on the ground and stomp on it.
Sure.
Fuck it.
Sure, roll an attack.
What is a stomp?
Roll for stomp.
Strength.
It's a 14.
Middle numbers. They'll get you.
It's glass.
Yeah, I mean you can hit it, but it doesn't really look like anything's happening there.
Can I jump on it with both feet? Pa!
Sure.
I think with a jump, that's advantage.
That's what it sounded like to me.
We're all sitting here trying to break a magic item like we don't know that those things are fucking impervious.
Yeah, that's the shit I do like. Is it just strength?
Yeah.
That is a dirty 20.
That is a magic item, so it probably does not matter.
I'm hoping. I can hope.
Yeah. Well, your attacks are magical, right? Monk?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Mm.
Yes.
Yes.
What type of magic?
It doesn't say. It just says it counts as magic. Let me see.
Magical blunt force trauma.
That's force trauma.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it's unarmed strikes count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage, but doesn't say a type of magic.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a magical bludgeoning attack.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, it doesn't, kind of same thing with Harlan. Looks like you're just stomping on. You're like the angry third baseman just jumping on his hat as it's on the ground.
Oh, cool. Fuck.
Okay, so like, could you, I don't know, I think I should try to talk to him.
I kind of think so too.
that okay, Harlan?
Not my call.
What would you do if it was your brother?
I told you what I would do.
I have to try. I have to try. I have to try.
Yeah.
Desmond's sleeping. I think Desmond has the mask. So I'm gonna pull out the picture that Reza did that I took out of the cellar. And I'm gonna try to slip the mask out of Desmond's bag.
You want me to do this?
That should be interesting.
I mean, I'm not really bad at it, but you can do it instead if you want. That's fine.
No, it's fine. If you like, no, this is
No, I mean,
Doug's thing.
I'm really good at it, but you know what? Actually, you know what? You should get it. Go ahead and get it. You should get it.
This is where my money. Like I'm gonna just fuck myself, but
Wait,
Rogue's
Wait,
gonna
wait.
rogue.
Yeah, but
Okay.
tell me I can use my passive.
I don't know how that works with sleeping.
I feel like it's at least disadvantage.
But he wouldn't be rolling. I think you
Do
would.
you really care that much that you want to wake up?
Just to mess with them.
Just let us.
Let us have the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doug.
Give us the mask.
Doug, roll it up.
It's your turn.
are you not doing it? I thought you said you were gonna do it.
No. It's okay. You can go ahead and do it. You can do it.
Someone roll the dice.
23.
Take a chance, roll
Fine.
the dice.
What's
Yeah.
your passive perception? My God.
Harlan, you're
My passive 19.
rooting around in there for a little bit, and Des kind of rolls over, and like for a second you think he wakes up, but he's just like had stopped breathing and was like,
Desmond totally snores.
But-
Absolutely.
Oh, 100%.
Yes.
I was just
there's
gonna quickly feel for a pulse.
there's no mask in there.
I'm sorry. What?
As far as I know, it's still in my inventory. I'm guessing it's not anymore.
Adam, you dirty DM, what did you do?
What's taking so long, Harlan? What did you just
Not here.
Wait, did you literally take it out of my inventory?
what? What do you mean it's not
Or
there?
was that a coincidence?
Was it someone? Did somebody else have it? Did you have it? You didn't have it.
I don't think so. I'm gonna check my stuff. Do I have it?
Looking around, and it's one of those you pulled everything out, and you're not seeing a mask.
I'm
Well-
looking at all my stuff too.
Where the fuck did Tobias go?
Yeah, everybody's looking through, and you don't have it.
Does Toby have it?
Does Harlan have it?
Then you look through your bag; it's not there. Guess Tobias is still doing his rounds, but
Son of a bitch.
What the fuck?
That's not
we
good.
we definitely had it in the cellar.
We should make sure that Toby doesn't have it. Maybe he has it.
Before we fully panic. Good call.
Yeah, like let's just like hold the panic off for like a couple of minutes and just like somebody go talk to Tobias and and then just like after that we could just probably like freak the fuck out.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Good plan.
Okay, break. I like to imagine there's a whiteboard, like you know how like the football things they have all the lines. It's like 1, 2, panic. Break.
yeah, are you all going out to look for him, or what's?
I'm
Yeah.
watching the bodies.
I'm
I watch the bodies.
I'm not going too far, but I'm definitely like shouting, which I can't do, obviously. But
Okay. Yeah, and you actually can spot Tobias. He's up in one of the like bell towers. He's like, "Hi, is there a problem?"
You got the mask.
Check and see if you have it.
Jesus and Bagora, alright.
Doing what?
Searching through his pack. I don't have the mask. That wasn't great.
It was good enough.
we so like that's really bad. That's like a bad thing. That's really, really bad. That is bad.
I'm gonna go to Maladir's room and see if good old what's his nuts over here dropped it.
Can you use the drawing to locate his spirit in the mask?
I could try. Okay, I'll try. I'll try that.
Mhm.
I'll look at the drawing. I'm like, okay, Reza, like, nice to meet you and stuff. And maybe you could like help us out a little bit, to find out like where the other pieces of you are. So like that would be really cool. And I put my hand on it and I try to see if I can find out where the spirit of the person who drew this has gone.
Oh,
Roll the percentage dice. And Harlan, as you're running over there, give me an investigation check, like around the door.
22.
21.
Newt, yeah, you're not connecting with anything. It doesn't even feel like there's a spirit connected to this drawing anymore. Harlan, yeah, looking around, you don't see the mask anywhere on the ground. It was a relatively low check. You're pretty certain that it's not there, but you have noticed that the trapping mechanism at the door.
After the lecture I gave him, I would hope to God I noticed it.
are you gonna disarm it though?
Yeah.
I'm running back to the cellar.
Like Verzana's?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Last place we had it. Yeah, last place that we had it out. Yeah, I'm going down there and I'm looking for the mask.
Sure, give me an investigation check.
I'm rolling so good, y'all. Damn. Oh, that's a lot. It's a 26.
Jesus and Bagora.
Who am I?
Give me all of your answers.
Looking around, there's no mask there. You do happen to find a little stash of cash that Persona left behind. It's like 500 gold, but aside from that, like you all had already pretty much picked through this room.
Oh, 500 gold and no mask. Love it. Sweet.
The fuck is this terrifying drawing I just opened up?
Where? Oh,
In the Discord, there's a very creepy Reza drawing that's going to give me nightmares, probably.
What? Can we share it on stream so people can see?
or put it in the public Discord.
Well, yeah, but I can throw it up on my camera.
Oh my god, that's
Throw
creepy!
it in Twitter world, maybe.
Yes, that's a good idea.
What is that?
Can somebody who has actual technical skills do that? Like put it up on Twitter because
This is I'm sure he's completely of sound mind.
One, that's so sick. And two, what?
Okay. Fuck. Okay, running back up. Back out to where everyone else is. And then checking Maladir. No, wait, Harlan already searched Maladir. Oh no. Yeah, I'm back out in the corridor.
talking to the space, like talking to the air at this point. Like, okay, so like Reza, like I'm just like trying to kind of help you because I kind of want to know your side of the story and stuff, and you just sort of disappeared.
Hold on
and
a
it's really
minute.
hard to have a conversation with you when you do that, and that really sucks.
No,
Could you
no.
like talk to us? What?
Everyone saw Reese, right?
Yeah. Sticky fingers.
Maybe. And that's not good.
Um, I have a really awful idea. Like
It's
really
better than
bad.
no ideas.
Like it's so bad. Okay, like it's really bad. Like we're gonna burn the place tomorrow anyway. Make sure no one can get out. Because the mask won't burn. And then we just find it.
I
Unless
don't
it's
see
already
why
gone.
not. I don't think there's anyone else on the island anyway.
Well, he was here, so just lock all the doors and hopefully we're lucky and he's still in there.
Unless he left already. But yeah, that's one way to check for sure if he's hiding somewhere here.
I don't know. That's really awful, right? That's like really, really kind of bad and gross and bad. Um, but I don't know what else to do.
Not in
Um,
this case, it's not.
I don't think so. He's a dick.
That's what people are, and they don't all deserve to burn to death, But he probably left already. I don't know. Maybe he left already, but maybe it's a chance. I don't know. I don't know what else to do because the mask is gone. And like, what are we supposed to do? We can't destroy something we don't have. This isn't. I mean, this is really bad. I don't understand like how we could possibly like
Okay,
just
okay,
steal it.
okay,
What?
all right, all right.
I,
We're gonna figure this out.
okay.
Is Des awake at this point, or is he still sleeping?
Still asleep unless y'all woke him up.
I'm gonna give him a little boot. Not like a hard one.
Has he had his long rest yet though?
I mean, it's only been like an hour.
What?
Yeah,
I thought we
not
took a
even
short
close.
rest.
Short rest
Oh, a
is
short
an
rest
hour.
is an hour. Dope. Cool. Cool.
Unless anyone else has any other way. Like, I don't know if he can detect a magical item or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe, but I mean, try him and then he can go back to sleep. It's just he's gonna have to sleep late.
Just a little boot, a little tappy tap.
I don't
Okay.
flinch.
Oh my god, I can't believe he sleeps like the
Wow.
dead.
I mean, really, you can't believe it because that just seems to make sense to me.
No, it does. I just hate it.
After the smack, I kind of like stir out of it, knowing it's happened a bunch of times before. And I don't even look up. I just like you hear me kind of mumble under my breath, like, "What, Harlan?"
Can you find magic items? Can you locate things? Can you?
In the
you do that?
morning,
In
if
the
you
morning.
let me sleep.
Cool. Well, mask
Is
is
that
gone.
something you want me to do? Like,
The mask is gone.
what?
The
It's in my
mask.
bag.
No. See, I thought that too. It's fine.
Get
So I
fucked
rustle
off.
around. I ruffle around in my bag and obviously don't find it, and kind of big exhale and go, "Yeah,
Morning.
we'll find it in the morning."
All right. Okay. All right.
Cool.
And like as I just kind of like roll back over the big, huge like exhale and right back into snoring.
The hell does he do that? Doesn't matter where he is.
I don't know. I think it's a death thing. I think it's like something to do with that. It's just like he's almost dead anyway, so he just.
I mean, aren't we all?
Okay, I have another really awful idea. Like a lot of them. I have a lot of really awful ideas right now. We don't
Alright.
have it anymore, so like kind of it's not our problem. It's gone.
If Chris has it,
Yeah.
It's gonna be everybody's problem.
I think that would be our problem before a lot of other folks.
I mean, do we really know that? We don't really know. We don't, I mean, I don't know. We just heard like some things from some people. We don't really know. We don't really know what this is all about.
A fellow with a zombie army showed up looking for it.
But it's, it's gone. So, oops.
I mean, someone else will get it.
Just saying.
Is that what you want to do?
To not go to a horrible place and probably die. What else could I possibly say? But like, I would just really like to not be this.
if we don't do something and people die because we didn't do anything.
Probably us too. Anyway.
Yeah, especially if it is Riss that has it. Someone who actively hates us.
And what? If people die because we didn't do anything, what? I don't.
Can you live with that? You're sitting there talking about wanting to speak to your brother in a mask, or speaking of whatever the fuck is in that mask, because it doesn't deserve it. Those people wouldn't deserve it. They wouldn't deserve to die because we didn't do anything, right?
But like, I still don't understand why us. That's all I'm saying. I still don't get it. Why should we have to do that? They don't have to do that. Why don't they have to do it? Maybe one of them should save themselves. Why us?
I don't know. I don't know. I wish it wasn't the case.
We obviously suck at it anyway.
We
Okay,
did.
I'm sorry.
We did.
I'm sorry.
No, you're right. You said though, what was it? You said the difference was between the past times and this time.
We aren't dead inside.
Yeah. So why take a step in the direction of killing ourselves already? I don't know.
She just shakes her head.
I don't know. I'm not going to sit by and just do nothing. I
Well, what
personally,
Anyone else hear a blink dog?
Yeah, sorry about that. Look, I'm not trying to be an asshole, okay? I'm just being honest.
I don't think you are. There's nothing wrong with wanting to, preserve yourself, but
Well, like, you're a good person and I'm not, okay? I'm not a very good person. So
stop that. You're the one wanting to talk to this mass thing and see if it could be saved. I wanted to kill it.
that's just because it's sort of kind of our brother, kind of, sort of, maybe a little bit ish.
72 times removed.
I don't know. I'm just selfish, okay? Like, I just don't think that I should have to spend my whole life with nobody caring about me and then having to go and kill a thing that I don't even know for no really good reason, except that I'm weird and different and whatever. Like, that's stupid. I just think it's stupid. That's all I'm saying. And the mask is gone. It's kind of a relief. And that's my point. And I'll shut up about it now.
What do you want to do?
What the hell are we supposed to do now? I don't know. I don't bury everyone who raised us and then leave. Like, I don't know. There's 12 of them all at the same time. All because of this stupid thing, and all because of us, and all because of this mask thing, and all of that. So I don't know. I'm going to finish the death rites, and then I'm going to leave the place that I was raised, and then I'm going to have nowhere to go except a place where I'm supposed to die. So I guess that's what I'm going to do.
Does sound pretty shitty when you say it like that.
Sorry, it's a little upsetting.
I get it.
That's putting it lightly. I think it's very upsetting.
Let's focus on what we have to do here first.
Yeah. I think that's the best we can do right now is make sure that looking over to the bodies make sure that they have a right end. And figure out the rest fucking tomorrow.
Sorry, I'm selfish. Okay, I'm just selfish.
It's understandable. I think everybody's selfish one way or another.
Think whatever you want. That's just how I feel. I guess I can go to sleep or something. I don't know. We should watch the bodies. I guess I'll go to sleep or something or whatever.
Is there anything else that needs to be done for them?
Well, usually we would burn them, but we can't yet because of what Des is supposed to do with the one. So we have to wait. Usually
Yeah.
we wouldn't.
We might as well sleep.
Yep.
And we'll finish everything tomorrow and sorry, Newt.
This is happening to you the same as it's happening to me. And it's not fair. Also, Verzana doesn't look anything like us, like not even a little bit. Right? And we don't really look all that much like each other. Like, usually, air kids have air parents and fire kids have fire parents. And now there's like a water guy. Is there like a earth guy too?
I was just thinking that.
And
I wonder if they're brothers.
where did we come from if we look like this and she looks like that? Is all I'm saying.
I have her journal. I'll see if I can find anything in there.
Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep because everything in the whole world sucks. Well, not everything, but like most things.
Man,
I'm gonna go to sleep.
I would drink to that.
All right, we'll pull out a bottle of whatever liquor he's swiped out of the room and hand them out.
Oh God, how old is this?
Age
It's
makes it
probably-
better.
Or is it just like rubbing alcohol at this point?
This is a wine, was it?
Yeah, what is
There was
this?
wine and whiskey, I think we said.
Okay, so
Which-
yeah, no, just drink up. you
I'll
heathen.
take a big swig of it.
I'm curling up on the ground to sleep. Kind of curled up a little far away, like by myself.
We should probably keep watches. I'll stay up first. Yep, why don't you get some sleep?
Appreciate the company.
Yep, we'll get some sleep.
I'll lay down and go to sleep.
And I watch.
And I watch. Yeah, give me one of those Persepi checks.
It's gonna be great. 14. Is it roll lower in the middle of the road?
Yeah, you're not seeing a whole lot. You notice Tobias up in the tower, and he's kind of giving you like hand signals to see if everybody's doing all right. And yeah, he sees you shake your head no, and then give a thumbs up, and he gives like a fair enough sign, and then you see him like kind of like tuck his like cloak over his eyes, and it looks like he's trying to catch some shut eye. But outside of that, your watch is pretty uneventful. You waking anyone else or anyone up for a watch? Or you powering through?
Let's power through.
Alright, go ahead and give me another one.
19. I get to add nothing to that, so that's really happy for me.
Oh, well, you're a rogue. You can add like 30 to other things, so it's fine. Look here, Rod. You're not. I mean, nothing's sticking out. You can. You feel the air around you is actually starting to like warm up a bit, and like the clouds above have begun to like dissipate over the city. And the rest of your watch goes by uneventful. Just same question, you waking somebody else or are you still going?
Fuck it. I'm in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's do it.
Alright, give me another one of those con saves and a perception check.
Oh, you're gonna ask for perception, so I'll give you the first roll as perception. It was an 8.
Well,
And then the con save, that is a 14.
well, alright, if we're gonna do that, let me roll some dice over here.
Shit, that's not good.
Arlen died.
A lightning bolt strikes down from the sky. No, it's you're just getting sleepy and you're not. No, it's getting to that point where you've been up for like 36 hours and you're just like you're kind of seeing things in the peripherals, but nothing's really there.
Good. Progress.
And for the last watch, what are you doing?
At that point, I'll maybe wait. I'll wake Tobias up. I'll throw something up at him. He can do something. I'm gonna pick up a rock and
Sure, give me a dex check.
17.
Yeah, you hit him easy enough, and he's like, What? What's going on?
Your turn.
Yeah, all right. Go off.
And Harlan will go and lay down next to Newt. And I presume just pass the fuck out.
What's your AC?
Do I still have the plus?
Yeah, you
two?
have the +2. It's only been 3 days.
Then it's 18.
Okay, you see this. Actually,
Why?
this
No.
this rock like bounces off your shoulder.
And goes up. Middle finger extended.
You look back and you see like Tobias is doing like the fingers to the eyes, like he's watching you symbol.
Cute.
And then let me roll.
Did that count as a long rest?
Yeah, it's 4 watches. That would be a long rest. So we'll say everybody wakes up or I don't know if the twins are waking up earlier or what, but everybody can wake up and have a full rest counted.
So Newt will just like sit against a tree with her legs kind of curled up and her arms around her legs and just be like, Des, could we get this over with?
Oh yeah. We should probably get started sooner than later, I assume, right?
Yep. Yeah.
What was the plan again?
You're gonna talk to sibling Tolith and then try to talk to
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's gonna work because his spirit is in the vial.
No, you're right, especially with sibling. Sorry, what was the name again?
Tolith.
I feel their soul might be far too gone. I was thinking about that after I began my rest, and
But you're gonna try though, right?
I don't.
Still try.
They're long gone. They're to the point of being undead.
Okay, yeah, I know. I saw. Okay, just
Okay.
talk to him.
We can try.
You said you would.
Sure, we can try. Des in the back of his mind knowing it's not going to work. He'll still try. just to give them peace of mind. So we'll walk over to that body. I'll take a knee down, and I'll actually look up and ask Newt, like, so was this a fairly powerful member of your community? Like, how well did you know them?
I mean, they were one of the ones who just was with us a lot, and they like to laugh a lot, and they were like kind of in the middle, you know. They were just normal like everybody else. Nobody really was ranked or anything like that. And to
No.
us, they just all seemed like really powerful. But I mean, they like to laugh with us, and we'd get in trouble because he would make us laugh, and then he'd be really quiet, and then they'd see us laugh and think it was our fault. That's Sibling Talleth, and he's the one who got us to, you know, take Abbot Mother on the boat and get out of here. So they were also really brave.
It sounds very much like he was very brave. It sounds like there's some pretty incredible stories about this person. He's been at the monastery for some time, I assume.
As long as I can remember.
So I'm trying to think how to do this. Well, what's a really good memory you have of him from when you're younger? I know you've told us he's helped you get out and laughed a lot, but are there really solid stories that you and Capri have?
I remember them. Do you, Cap? What kind of story do you need?
Anything, just share a solid memory of him, and that, I think that'll help more than you know.
It was like I have one, and we can both give one if you want, Cap. Like I just remember when the parents came to like tour the school, like always like the first day, and we were like, you know, 6 or 7, and we just like were like hanging out like outside and kind of like watching them, and then Sibling Talleth came and like started to chase around and like try to tickle us, and just like we ended up in the garden and we got all muddy, and they just, you know, waded through the mud with us, and
Our nice robes all ruined. Yep.
And as
And
they're
yours
talking, I'm
too.
standing up from the body, actually.
I remember we had gotten in trouble for something, and we were in our rooms, and they brought us something sweet, and they sat with us. And
They were always kind of a rebel, huh?
They
Yeah.
sound like they were well known, and they've made their place in this community. And I think I have something that might work, but I think we have a fairly important choice to make before I do anything. Harlan, you're in the group, right? You're with us?
We.
Harlan, you woke me up last night.
Yep.
I checked this morning, the mask is gone. And I take a moment and I actually pause and close my eyes and I focus on the mask and I cast locate object. And it will only ping anything if it's within 1,000 feet.
You're not picking up anything.
So as you see my eyes flare green, and you've seen me do this before, and I close my eyes again and they come back to normal, I go, it's nowhere close. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Do we have any idea where it went? I was resting. Who might have it?
we already looked.
We think
Um,
Riss got it out of your bag.
Yeah.
Riz?
When we saw Riss last night, yeah.
Well, saw, not, I mean,
Heard,
yes,
whatever.
heard, yeah.
Well, that definitely makes this choice a little more difficult.
What are you talking about?
I know you want to talk to this gentleman, Newt. I hate to tell you, but I don't think our methods that I've used before will work. He was too far gone. I can still try, but I do have another option. He seems to be so embedded in your community that I may be able to look into his history, possibly see some stuff, but I can only take one shot at that. or scry on Riz. So as I do that, I'll actually lean down to the body and I'll like put a hand on it. And like you've seen it before, the dark green ichor, kind of the dead, and it'll go into the bodies and kind of run up to the mouth to try and get it to animate. And I will cast Speak with Dead on the body like you've seen me do it before. And does it work, Adam? Because it does not work on undead.
Yeah, it would not connect.
So as I do that, and you see the spell kind of come up to the jaw and just dissipate and go to nothing, I'll look back up to Newton, just shake my head.
Thanks for trying anyway, though.
I have something else that may work, but we have a choice between that, which I don't know, or scrying on Briz. And the big choice. I can still talk to Maladir. That's not a question. I'm certain I can make him speak.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, like, could someone, like, I don't know. Does someone have an idea? Because I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Why don't we go see what Maladir's got to say first, and we'll take it from there. So I stand up from the body, kind of shake off the intense moment, knowing that I knew that wasn't going to work. Walk over to Maladir and look up to Newt and Cap and go, "You know what you want to ask?"
Oh, I thought I thought a smarter person would come up with the questions.
You knew him best. I feel like
No, we didn't.
better than.
So I think would tell us what you know about the mask, what you know about Reza.
Were you working with Riz, or where is Riz?
Yeah. Are you working with Riz? And then if he is, where are they? If not,
well, just ask where's Riz. I don't think we care if he's working with him. Where's
Let's
Riz?
start with question one, and we'll work our way through it. How's that?
What about who are we?
I think that's worth asking.
That's a good one.
We'll save that for the fifth and final. How's that? And I take a knee, and you see the same, eyes go green, and the charge runs down my arm, hits the body, and kind of comes up to the jaw. And I'm assuming the jaw starts to animate.
Yeah, you hear kind of like a choked cough come to life.
So I'm holding the charge. You see my hand glowing on the chest, and the jaw staying animated with that little bit of that arcane glow. And I just look to you guys to start talking to him, and I'll let you guys be the voice. I'm just gonna be the medium.
I don't want to talk to him.
Tell us what you know about the mask.
And I pulse the chest to get him to react.
We'll say, "Hello, Capri. Newt. Ask, you know what it is. What they are."
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Yeah, but we
that
don't.
wasn't even an answer. Like,
Yeah, we don't know.
And I just wait for the second. Knowing well that sometimes answers come through a bit cryptic.
Tell us what you know about Reza.
Then another arcane pulse like pushes through me.
Oh, such a stupid boy. He brought him back.
Gonna say, write that one down. So I'm still holding the spell, just hanging in there. You can kind of see it wearing on me a wee bit.
Should I ask about Endless instead?
I mean, we need to find Riz. I don't know if he knows where Riz is. I don't know. Harlan, is the vial doing any weird things?
Mayhaps. Arlen, we'll check the vial.
It just seems to be kind of hanging out there. You get like little pulses of warmth like every time he speaks.
Or do we want to ask about the vial? I hate this. Okay.
Maybe ask about Endless, ask about Riz. I don't know. This douchebag's not giving us much to go on, really.
No question's a bad question. And I'm kind of like struggling to hold on to it.
Who or what is Endless?
And another pulse pushes through my arm into the chest.
They are our God, our masters, our guiding lights, and you shall not speak of their names.
Okay.
So that's what, 3?
What about why us? Or who are we? Or something? No.
You can ask. You can ask if you're their god.
Well, I mean, obviously that doesn't make any sense.
Who are Newt and Kepri?
I think of that one real hard. And you see like the extra pulse, like it's a little bit more vibrant than the last few have been.
Sacrifices.
Okay, that's ew, okay. Okay.
One more.
Why us?
And you actually see me pause for a second and like,
Why are we the sacrifices?
and as you say that, I pause for a second and you see me like on my offhand that's off the body, hold my pendant and take a second to pause, think back to Kellenbor and like hit it with this like even extra hard than the last one you saw, just to try and get this one to drive home.
You see like their body kind of raises up off the ground a little bit. Because you're so cute.
Gosh, he's always been an asshole. He's really an asshole.
I kick him hard enough that his neck breaks.
I was just gonna say, as he's smiling and
Pretty
laughing,
broken.
as he's smiling and
More.
laughing, I kind of look at the girls and go, or the twins and go, one more shot before he lets go.
I want to kick him in
for
the
it,
head.
good.
I kick him in the head.
And as you connect, I let go of the spell and he falls limp.
Fucker.
Well, it wasn't completely a waste of time. That some interesting answers.
I spit in his face. Let's go take care of the people we actually care about.
Well, we can try and talk to the other, well, it's not really talk to, it's more reach into their history and see what I can find out.
Okay.
Or
If we could
scry
find out.
on Riz.
Can you scry on the mask?
No.
Has to be a person.
Reza. You can't scry on Reza?
I might be able to try.
Riss might be the better.
Riz I've seen, I feel like I'll have a better connection. Reza, I may be able to get a beat on, but I can only do it
Okay.
once. And
Okay.
it's a big choice whether we want. I can try and look into the history of this member of your community and see what I can find out.
We should look into the memory and see what happened here, and then tomorrow we can scry.
I don't want to wait that long. Find out where the mask is. Yes.
I can't guarantee that, but I can try and find out where Riz is and possibly get a glimpse at it if we think that's who's got it. Shall I?
Yeah. Yeah, do that. That's the really important thing.
It's going to take a few.
They're
So
both important.
I don't know if there's a few things you got to do, but this is going to take me a bit. So this may look weird, but I'll be all right. And as I say that, my eyes actually flare black, like everything black, where usually you just see my pupils go green and change, but my entire eye goes black. My jaw drops and I actually stop breathing and my kind of head cocks back. And I just like go dormant for, you don't even know how long. You lose count after 4 or 5 minutes because this is a 10-minute cast. And I scry on Riz.
What's the save on that?
It's a wisdom 16, which I don't know how well that's going to go, but it's worth a shot.
Okay. And remind me again what all you would see with scry? With scrying?
You see, like, what they're.
There, you'll see the full description in our chat. You can see it.
You can, like, see what the person is doing. I
Yeah,
think,
it's
like, at the
like-
current moment.
Yeah.
I think you just see what they're doing at the current moment and kind of like their environment, but not like a ton.
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah,
trying to
it's
see
like
if they've
through
got the
a-
mask.
It's like if you have like a little seeing eye orb that looks around for like
Yeah.
30 seconds.
You see Riss and they're on what looks to be like this. They've got like flames around them, and you can kind of hear these like falls, and they appear to be riding like some sort of flaming steed.
Are you saying Riss went to hell?
That's not cool. So is that all I see? I don't see the mask. I don't see anything.
Or like the environment around the horse.
Versus the environment fire.
Oh.
They look like they're up kind of in the, you see the clouds around them, and I mean they're not like riding with the mask in their head. They're riding.
Stay on.
So
If that's all I'm going to get out of you, then. So the 10 minutes kind of comes up, and you hear Desmond take a huge gasp, literally just fall to the ground, collapse as you kind of notice like his feet started to become slightly weightless, and his body's like slightly smoking a little bit after the cast is kind of like let go, and he's just like panting on the ground.
Is
I
that
actually-
it?
And I kind of like slowly roll over and like pick myself up, and like if
I'll
I've
help you up.
like I've done it 100 times before, but I haven't. I've seen it a few times, but kind of brush myself off and go, Well, I saw him at least.
Any idea
Um,
where he is?
Nowhere good. I saw him. You didn't see the mask, and that was a big disappointment. But he's riding a flaming steed. He's surrounded by clouds. There's a lot of fire. It was not a place that looks good.
Was there like rocks and stuff?
I think maybe.
Like what kind?
I don't know, DM, what kinds of rocks?
Not so much rocks. It like literally looked like he was.
Surrounded by clouds, like in the sky.
Yeah, and they were like hauling ass towards a destination.
I didn't necessarily say, I don't know. It was hard. It was a flash. He was moving quick. It seemed like he was levitating through the clouds on this flaming steed. It was
The horse didn't make
nothing
any
I've seen
sound.
before. I couldn't hear anything. No.
Like it didn't sound like it was on ground. Like when horses move on the ground, they make sound.
No. This seemed to be.
Wait, didn't you hear out of character? I wrote down you heard hoof falls.
Did I? I don't know. My memory's like a goldfish. It's about 30 seconds long.
I might have actually said that.
That's what I wrote
Like,
down.
yeah, over the table, this thing has a flying speed of like 90 feet. So I don't know what that sounds like if something's flying. I'm just in my
It's like-
head, it's like it's hitting on something.
It's like little mini
Okay,
like
cool.
sound barrier breaks. Like
Like, are you imagining this is like a Pegasus?
Well,
on
Like a fire
fire.
Pegasus?
Flying horse on fire. Cool.
well,
metal.
I can tell you all what it is.
Here's a better question. Would I have recognized what it is? Proceed to tell us what it was.
Ooh, I mean, let's give me one of those history checks.
Come on, I tried to like RP
He
it
was
in
gonna
there.
just tell us.
Oh, you gotta.
Yeah, y'all talked your way right out of that.
Don't, not y'all. Him. He talked our way
What-
right
what do
out
you
of
want?
that.
What do you want me to
Yeah,
roll?
just
A history check.
the one.
Are you
Oh,
good
it's
at
all right. We're all right. That's a natural 20, so eat it.
Yeah, you've definitely heard of these things. They're called nightmares, and they are kind of the horse mounts of like demons and all that other stuff. And they can fly and they can run fast, and their hair is like fire, like their mane, their tail, their hooves. They're kind of a crazy creature.
Yeah,
And
I've seen this thing before, and
they're also rumored to be able to go between planes.
Yes, Harlan. Rumored to be able to go between planes. Cool.
yeah,
No, we
it-
love to see it.
it's not good. Not good. But before we have to worry about that, I think we've got some work to do here.
We do, just as Jen got up.
Oops, 5. Company mandated 5. Oh.
Yeah, we're waiting for our.
We call
our-
Wow.
We call that a California 15.
I even have some I have stuff I want to do, but Jen's gotta be here for it.
All right, well
So I
then,
gotta wait.
can I go and search Maladir's room and make sure I disarm all sorts of traps?
Sure. And as like you're
Sure, you don't want my help?
No,
as
There you
you're walking over there, Tobias
Actually,
is
Harlan-
coming down from his tower.
actually, Harlan shouldn't does go with you in case a trap goes off.
All right, fine, but you stay the hell back from the door.
Yeah. Keep a close eye on him.
And as I head with Harlan, I'll look to Kepri and go, leave Maladir for last.
Oh, he's not getting it right.
Oh, okay. We might be able to. We'll talk about that after.
Okay. Don't touch the door.
Ominous things when you speak about dead bodies. Let's go.
So, and as we're walking away, like, you give me this weird look when I start mentioning the dead bodies and stuff, and I go, "What? What's wrong?
Nothing.
You don't think we can use? You don't think we can use it?
How do you mean?
Well, isn't there some saying of making your biggest enemy your biggest asset or something like that? We can use it."
How do you mean?
I don't know how the twins are gonna take it, but I don't. We could take him. Well, not take him, but we can talk. It's fine. We can bring him with, and he can help. He can help. It can help. It's fine. Let's go check this door out. I got a bit of a thing with it.
Hmm.
It owes me a finger, and I.
All right.
I'm just gonna stay here and like finish, what I need to finish here.
Yeah, no, we stay behind.
Yeah, really, the only reason we went to do that was like
Was what?
just to fill time.
Yeah, we're just
Okay.
trying to fill the time. We're gonna go check out the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to do anything without you.
Yeah, and I guess Harlan, since you already rolled the investigation check, you know where the trap is, so you could try to.
You ever gonna show me how to disarm these things instead of just running in and turning them off? I don't. Maybe it'll save me some pain next time.
I rolled a 25, and so I assume that's going to disarm it.
Yeah,
Don't get too cocky.
you're in there with your tools, and like for a brief
Don't get cocky, kid.
for a brief second, like a little bit of sweat drops off your nose, and like all these blades come flying through, and then they just like stop, and you can pass them.
So whilst I would like to imagine that that's whilst Dez is asking, can you teach me how to do that? And I was just go, nope, and walk in.
See how much that looked like it hurts? I can confirm it's not a good time.
Did you check for a third trap?
Yeah,
That's
roll
not
a
a bad
dex
idea.
save. No. Yeah, walk.
As Dez is in the back laughing while he's pulling daggers out of his chest.
I mean, chest if he's lucky.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Are there any other traps?
No, it was a 2-trap system.
Trap system too.
For
I'll look
now.
that back up then.
Yeah, looking
Um,
around, he's got kind of a weird boat. He's got like one of those like circular beds. It's super creepy. He's got like an ottoman.
Just like a mirror on the ceiling.
It's into
bed
some
rotate?
weird stuff.
I hate this. I hate
Are we making you uncomfortable? Cole?
He's got like one of the camel saddles as like an ottoman, and there's a lot of like sketches around on his desk, and picking one up, you see a sketch of yourself there. And sifting through, you see one of like Dez and Tobias, and then just tons and tons of Kepri and Newt.
Does it look like sketches of stuff we've done? Like he's been following us and drawing us?
They definitely look current. It's not necessarily like you in a surrounding. It's just like maybe like a portrait or yeah.
the vial though.
So I pick one up and go, this one's pretty good at you. Not bad.
I never seem to get the nose right.
I look at it and go, I don't know, it's pretty close.
All right. He'll take all those. Is there any like little anything else in there? Any little secret compartments, anything like that?
You all can roll investigation checks.
Yeah, I was gonna say I kind of want to roll investigation too.
So with
Ah,
30.
Come on.
What did you get, Harlan?
30.
I got +5 and I rolled a 4.
30?
30. 18 plus 12.
Does you
Yeah.
kind of get held up on this drawing of you, and you're like, "Huh, looks pretty fucking good." Like, you're not one to look into mirrors too often, so you're like, "Oh,
Slightly less dead in this one. Yeah.
Kind of like
Yeah.
actually fold it up and put it in my in my bag, like to keep it. Like
well, of course, if you want."
Feeling myself. I woke up like this.
Yeah, Harlan, you
it
find
always looks so white, but you know, you kind of portrayed my color a little bit better than normal. So
Harlan looking around. You find a bunch of like nooks and crannies, and you see some. You found some goggles. What appears to be some plate or half plate armor. That, well, with that high of investigation, I'll tell you it's a mithril.
Ooh.
You found this like
Oh shit!
this
Too
tiny.
bad Ishton's not in this game.
You found like this decently sized pearl.
Ooh.
A coin that looks interesting.
Probably made of chocolate.
Yes.
Ooh, that sounds good.
definitely made of chocolate.
A potion that is like glowing orange and red, and it looks kind of like it's moving under the surface. Couple of stones that also have like little arcane sketches on them. This strange looking rod, about 2,000 gold, and a tattoo needle.
Okay.
I already have an idea where this is going, and it's awesome.
That's gonna be a no from me.
Oh, confused.
The
What came
blood
after the,
rain.
what came after the pearl?
The pearl, an interesting looking coin, an orange and red potion that's like all moving and weird. Other stones with runes on them.
The coin
Strange rod, 2,000 gold, and a tattoo needle.
I'm gonna pick all that up. What is the rod? Do I know what the rod is? Does anyone?
Plot twist: it's an immovable rod.
I know what I'm hoping.
Pretty much. It's got you look at it and it's got like a button at the top.
I press the button.
Of course you do.
I was waiting for it.
You press it, and then you notice Dez is just kind of like fucking about, and so you like turn, and it doesn't turn with you.
What do you got there, bud?
I
I
don't
love
know.
that Des is Canadian.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
unintentional. That was that was unintentional.
What do you got there?
We're
bud?
aware. We're aware.
Hey there, bud.
Hey there.
Harlan's putting all his weight into trying to pull this thing.
You know, I don't know what you found, but why don't you bring it over here and we can check it out? I've never seen one of those before.
It might be easier if you come to it.
But it's just a,
Noise.
it's just a rod. I don't just pick it up and move it over here. Like, check. There's more pictures. Just come check them out. Bring that thing over. We'll check it out.
Don't you think I tried? I'm gonna hit the button again.
Yeah, you hit it again, and it moves right away.
Oh, that's kind of neat. What else did you find over there?
Immovable rod.
I'm gonna block all the doors.
I put on the goggles.
As you lift the face, you think that's a good idea? You just
Goggles of
found these.
night vision. Goggles of night vision.
I think I might have muted myself, but yeah, you can totally put on goggles.
I put on the goggles.
It
And then
doesn't really look. It looks kind of the same. You you put them over your eyes, lift them up, put them over your eyes, lift them up. You don't really notice anything.
Because you have dark vision.
Oh,
Let me try those.
There it is.
They look kind of neat, or what?
these are stupid. He's gonna hand them over to
And I'll
Des.
throw them on my face to see what happens.
Sure, and then some of the In some of the corners of the room that were shadowed, you can actually kind of see
Oh.
through there a lot better.
Holy hell! I just pulled them up on top of my head and go. You didn't see anything different? There's
No.
there's like pots and stuff over in that corner I never saw before. There's like a desk over there. Where the hell did that come from? You just see. And I pull it back down and pull it back up and go, okay, yeah, these are staying with me. This is great. This is what you see all the time?
Yeah.
No wonder, like, what? All right, I'm hanging on to these. Maybe, do you want to go? We'll figure out what you found later, but maybe we should go check on the twins. What do you think?
Yeah, all right.
I saw you pocket a bunch of stuff. This isn't over.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have nothing. It's fine. Let's go. You're right. To the twins.
And we head back.
We have gathered some oil and scattered it over all 12 bodies and are lighting it. And it's on a rock and sand garden, so it is not somewhere that it would be likely to catch. But that is what we are doing.
You've already
Everyone is-
ignited the bodies by the time we get back?
I think we're about to start.
So I'm hoping you didn't get to Maladir because Kepri said he wasn't worth.
We're not.
Yeah, we're not doing rights for Melodier.
Perfect. So
Yeah, and
we'll walk up and I'll kind of observe what you guys are doing with your ritual and stuff and kind of just take a moment to appreciate it. But I'm gonna kind of stand like not super close, but like 10 feet, 5 feet in that range from Maladir's body.
and you hear like Tobias is playing his flute and trying to like, I guess would be a song from like more or less his backgrounds, but like a mournful song. Yes.
Are we okay with this song shit? Is that going to mess it up? Because that's how we're supposed to do chants on. They don't usually have music like that.
I don't know. We don't usually have music playing.
Which I don't know what to do because I don't want
You
to hurt
want him
his
to
feelings.
stop?
But I don't know. It's just hey, this is sort of a solemn thing. Sorry, Kep.
Nope, you got it.
So he just like pulls the flute down.
So I'm walking around and lighting the bodies. I have a chant that I repeat. Kietal kiya kiya ki. Kietal kiya kiya ki. Over and over again. Very gently. With a strong voice, but with a tone of sweetness.
And you can also hear Kepri saying, Kekhalaiwa, Wahalayan, and Helani Din, and Halai Ki. Kehalaiwa, Uahalayan, and Halai Din, and Halai Ki. Over and over and over.
And we light the corpses and stand back and watch as they burn.
And as this is happening, you definitely feel a calming presence all around you. And at this point, the clouds above have like fully dissipated and feels more like you remember from your past.
Okay, so like where do we go next? Back to Bruegel?
I don't even know. I
Bruegel
don't know
might
where
be
Riz
able-
is, but it's not good. Maybe Brugel's got an idea
What to do?
where he's going. We can always go to the spine.
No.
No, we're not ready for that. No, no,
Way
of course
too
not.
soon.
No.
Other question. Did we want to torch just straight into the
That's-
monastery?
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, we don't really have anything else to do, do we? We don't even know where to go. We're just lost all over again.
There's a couple books that I'm going to grab. And I'm going to head back to the library, and I want to grab a book on the history of the monastery, and if there's a couple books on just like the general teachings. Yeah, that's what I want to grab.
Okay, and that's easy enough. Like, I think the history of the monastery would probably be like a large book that's located like centralized, and I mean, there's tons of teachings that you can find around, and few of the different monks kind of have their own like styles, but they're all, it's all under the same umbrella. But other people have different visions for like how not best to do things, but how they do things, I suppose.
Was that only select mothers or siblings of the monastery? If there's one by someone that I would have been close to, that's the one I would grab.
Yeah, it would have probably have been one of the like elders. I mean, it's the first person to come to mind would be like sisters Sonora? Nora? Oh.
Grab hers.
The one who always sniffled at services. It's no. You already got all of Abbot Mother's journals, right? When we were down in the cellar?
Yeah.
I do not go and get the pictures in the cellar. And I start to spread whatever flammable oils I can find around the most flammable looking parts of the monastery.
After I grab the books that I want, I'm going to put my bag on as I'm walking through the monastery. I have produced flame out of both hands, and I am walking and just dragging fire behind me.
Okay, yeah, and we'll say Capri in the library, you're lighting stuff up. Newt, maybe you started at the Real Head Temple.
There was a chapel, yeah.
Yeah, where there's tons of like pews and also other flammable things, and then you go to Rizana's garden, which is basically all fuel anyway, since it's all like dead, and more or less the place is starting to go up in flames.
I imagine we eventually congregate.
I'm still around Maladir's
I like
body.
to imagine that as Kepri walks out of the building, it's just fire.
Yeah. Des, we're burning the place down. You need to come.
You think we could use some help?
What?
He was awful powerful, wasn't he? You don't think we could...
Just drag his body if you want. We're burning the building down. Come on.
So as she says, drag his body if you want. My eyes roll back in my head, and I like hit a beam that hits the body, and the body starts to stand up and animate. And I cast Animate Dead.
Of course you do.
This feels very much like Carmichael.
He did teach me a few things.
Okay, great.
Sometimes
He's
they
gonna
can be
just
your
like
tool.
Yeah,
So-
no, he's just gonna follow us around now. Okay, that's cool. That's not like any really bad memories that we're just gonna have to look at all the time. Like, great idea. I love it. I love it so much.
So I look at Newt and I just like kind of give a smile and kind of tone it down, and I look over to Maladir and I just kind of like stare at it and I give a little glance, and Maladir walks into the village, just lighting up buildings.
Wait,
And
no, there's a village where people live. We're not burning down places where people live.
Basically, wherever you want to burn, I
Awesome,
guide him to
awesome,
go and
awesome.
destroy. And
Go to the
the
monster.
last building he lights up, he walks into it, is what I
Oh,
want
okay.
him to do. So it's just basically we can stand back and watch as we use him as a tool to take out whatever you want. And the place that he lights up, he walks into. And that's what I do with Maladir. I basically just puppet him through as you guys guide me and point buildings. And
Human Torch.
Yep.
Okay, nice touch.
And now we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Back to, I don't know. I mean, Bruegel was getting attacked. I don't know if we want to go there. Where the fuck do we go?
Des, what you said that Riss was where? In some sort of like flaming?
he was in the air, like he was surrounded by clouds, riding a nightmare of all things. That's not a good thing. Like, I don't know where he was. I couldn't see anything around him but clouds.
We could go
But-
see if Bruegel's okay instead. Because, I mean, if he's around clouds and we just go there, then we're just going to fall and we'll die. Well,
We
you'll
might
die. We can do
have
it.
to. I don't
think
think that's a bad idea.
I think I'd like to go check on Bruegel.
Be prepared. They might still be there attacking. They might all be dead. So be ready for that.
I mean, I'm kind of used to it now, huh?
All right then.
I pull out the stone. And I think really hard about the tree that we slept under the first night we were in the Feywild that the Pixies had a party in that night.
Okay, and yeah, just as for you all lock hands, and as you're picturing this, it starts to solidify in your mind, and the wind is whipping up around you, and you see the flames in the monastery are actually feeding off of this wind and growing bigger and bigger, and you all can kind of feel spirits around you of the fallen monks, and it's kind of like a nice little send-off for you. And I think that's where we can end for tonight.
Solid endpoint. Yeah, that's awesome.
That was so sad.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even know where to transition.
How are you gonna dig yourself out of this hole? Oof.
Well, I didn't
Big.
think y'all were gonna burn the place down. That was that was a fun turn.
It felt stylistically appropriate.
It worked. I love it.
We just destroyed so many of Adam's plot devices. He's sitting
It's
there,
cool. We only just
love that
destroyed a town in the
Kept
world.
wandering through the hall, like just like brushing the walls
Yeah,
with their
no, that's a
fingers
great
and then like
imagery.
lighting it. That was great.
I love the image of like really like dried up vines that have like grown up the side of the walls and just like torching those and watching it go up.
I had the whole idea of having like Maladir do that, and all of a sudden Cole goes rogue and just starts lighting shit up. I'm like, well, there goes that idea.
Yeah, dude's like, I'm gonna take all this oil. Oh,
Awesome.
splashing
So
it
awesome.
everywhere. Yeah. All right.
So awesome.
Shit, I don't even. Okay, let's. I think. Clockwise, because we're always going counterclockwise. Is that a thing?
I don't
I think
remember
at
what
this
you
point,
say
at
every
this
week.
point, you should just throw darts.
I was gonna
Just see
say,
what
roll
happens.
dice or throw something.
I could do it anyway. Either way, I don't think anybody really remembers either time. So, Desmond, not Desmond,
why me?
Corey.
No.
Where can people find you? how you doing? And yeah, I don't know. I feel like. Wait, no, you didn't use a new ability, so never mind. That's a moot
new
point. Oh no,
ability?
I think you used scrying for
I've
the
never
first time.
scryed before.
Yeah, how
so
was
scrying
that?
was new. I made up a really cool visual for it on the fly, which I thought was awesome. Kind of inspired that by Constantine in the bathtub. I thought that was kind of cool. If you get that reference, Keanu Reeves, awesome movie. Go watch it.
He's in a bathtub. Yes, love it.
Yeah, it's wicked. Go watch it. It's an awesome movie. How am I? I'm melting. It's so hot. I know people think Canada's cool. No, it's fucking hot right now.
Well, we did just light fire to a monastery, so
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, it's
environmental effects.
Yeah.
And where can you find me? Ink and Ignorance on most socials. Instagram is my main one, where I do a lot of mini painting as such. There's my Keyleth mini I am in the process of working on. Twitter, Twitch. I'm also part of the group that we are over at the International Society of Brushlickers. So that's a new thing we've got going on. So yeah, find me on both of those socials. And yeah, that's me.
nice. Oh, we got a raid from Dice Priority. Thank
Hey!
you. Right at the end. Sorry. Doug, where can people find you? How you doing? And how have you ever rolled over a 30? Well, you rolled a 30 today. What is the modifier that you're using over there?
So I'm Doug. You can find me on Twitter at Doug88. Same thing on Discord. Doing pretty well. I'm not melting. I have air conditioning because otherwise my dog would probably just die.
Bragging over there. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
What's that like? Can't relate.
Mine is
wonderful.
too loud to use on stream.
Oh, it's just all throughout the house. It's lovely. And yeah, that's quite literally the highest I've ever rolled for any sort of check. But it's a wonderful modifier. It's a plus 12. So.
Ooh, I know what that's. Oh, Riss may have had a plus 12 on some of their sneakery, which helped steal that mask.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Riss hasn't.
Oh wait,
Meta.
no, I didn't.
We don't know anything.
Cool.
No,
Guessed
I
it
didn't
already.
say that.
We don't
We
have
guessed
to
it.
investigate anything anymore. This is
Okay.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Excellent.
y'all already guessed it. It's fine.
We already knew.
No, it's honestly, I never thought I would roll anything quite like that, but yeah, that makes life a lot easier when you can do that.
I'll have to switch up the checks. No, I'm kidding. I would never do that to you. Happy
Ew.
Capster, thanks for the follow.
Yay!
Thanks, Maria.
All right, Jen, where can people find you? How you doing? And so y'all made up the. I mean, I guess. Sorry, this is kind of a two-person ask here. But like,
How
y'all,
dare we collaborate in an answer to a question?
y'all made up like this ceremony. Like, can you give us a little insight on how that went down? And
Well, we had like a whole lot of Discord conversations, and like the idea, of course, because this is a elemental monastery, was that we'd have a piece of each element. But we wanted it to be simple enough that it wouldn't like go on forever. And I love how it ended up getting like woven into the narrative. Like we had a little piece, and other stuff, and a little piece, other stuff. And what do you think, Cole? I'll talk about the chant in just a second too, because that was cool.
Oh, I missed the last part.
I'll talk about the chant in a second. I wanted to give you a sec to talk about how you felt about it.
Oh no, I was actually gonna say the same thing. I really like that it was just like through the whole thing, like little pieces that kept happening.
Nice.
Ah!
Ha, so funny. Yeah, and it's always really fun collaborating with Jen because it's really easy to just go off the deep end with them and like really like build up this thing that we've created. And yeah, I want to hear you talk about the chant because like I just
But we already, okay, so we have like a whole like primordial language with a bunch of vocabulary and grammar and stuff that we've been making up this whole year because that's the kind of people we are. And so when we bring out primordial, we're not just like making shit up. It's actually from that. And my character's accent in Mind and the Murder is based on how primordial sounds. So That's the kind of nerds that Cole and I are.
So I have a linguistics degree, and I'm putting it to good use.
Yes. So mine,
Nice.
Kietal, Kieya, Kieyai, is the soul ever was, the soul is, let the soul be, let the soul be.
And then Kehalanua, Ua Helayan, En Helanidin, En Halaki. That is from fire. Oh, fire returns to earth, earth returns to air, air returns to water, and then
we all become key.
Yeah, we all become spirit.
Ooh.
Put it on a t-shirt. Those are awesome.
Someday we're gonna have like a script for it too. Like we need to come up with like.
Oh my god, Jen!
Like
when I said I was gonna make a pretty graphic for the thing, I was like, wait, now I have to make up what it looks like.
Yep. Yes. Yes.
Just gonna message you like
tuition paid for.
Yes.
Man.
Worth it.
I also want to see the twins burning down the monastery. That would be fun.
Yes.
Oh,
well,
yes.
Kepri like walking with flame in the background. That would be great.
I need it.
Yes. But yeah, like we always had in mind that there were special death rites that the monastery would do, and that they believed very strongly that that had to happen for the soul to be free. So, and that was one of the reasons why losing Abbot Mother's body was so tragic for them. But let's see where you can find me. Here on Mondays and Tuesdays at 6 for Mine and the Martyr and the Gods We Know. And eventually, mid-September, Wednesdays, I'm going to be running Monster Hearts, and it's going to be awesome. We're going to have a Monster Hearts campaign starting in mid-September, right when people are going back to school. Kind of appropriate. And we have a really awesome cast, and I'm really excited. And I'm also starting, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, in like the afternoon, like 12 to 3 Pacific. I'm going to be on an Encounter RP 4-shot set in Dark Matter. So it's D&D in space. And I'm playing a person whose planet was knocked out of orbit and became miserable and cold and dark, and nobody rescued them. And he found a way to get off, and he ain't never going back.
Ooh. Well, I mean, how do you rescue a planet? That's a lot. That's so many
it's kinda
souls out
heavy.
there.
It's heavy. It's hard to move. So, just let them spin off.
Fair enough. All right. Cole, where can people find you? How you doing? Sorry, I guess that was kind of a twofer. So, what's your favorite, soda pop or non-alcoholic beverage?
I like that you called it soda pop to avoid the schism.
I think Adam found the bottom of the barrel and now.
It's soda. It's soda.
What's your favorite soda pop? Coca-Cola.
Hi, howdy, bye. I'm Cole. You can find me at Cole Moriel on Twitter. Come say hi. If you're an art nerd, you should also come talk to me about art things because I love art things. Jen's face looked really excited, so now I'm really excited about something.
I just forgot that I did my Twitter thing for like the first time. I know. That's okay. Finish. Do your thing. It was just a face. I was not interrupting you. Go on.
No. It's funny because I'm so used to hearing it that I just assumed it happened.
Nope. Didn't happen.
Okay, cool. So let's see. You can catch me here on Mondays playing Aridin on Mind of the Martyr, and I'm laughing about last night again. I'm here every Tuesday as Kepri, and I'm going to be in a mini campaign on Valdrian's channel. I'm going to be playing Emberwind as a spoopy spider boy. So you should catch that next month on the 22nd because that's going to be really cool. And I'm also going to be in a couple other one-shots next month as well. And I'll plug those when it's closer to the days. One of the games is Moonpunk, and that's just an aesthetic that I need, and I love it. So I'm super excited about that. And stay tuned for Monster Hearts because I'm very excited to be making things.
There will be some Cole-related art. It will be great. Also, you can find me on Twitter at Quixote Jen, QUIXOTEJEN, 1 N, not 2. I feel better now.
It wouldn't have been the same without doing that.
Right?
It's not right.
Wouldn't have been.
No, it wouldn't have been.
I heard it in my brain. It just happened.
I hear it in my sleep.
Sometimes.
It's in my dreams. Yeah, and I am Adam, Adamus Lamas everywhere. You can find me here on Tuesday nights, Saturday nights. I'm playing in a Waterdeep campaign, and every other Sunday I am Curse of Shroud over on Featherfall. And I'm also in our Discord, Friends Who Roll Dice. Periodically, I've been taking some time off because I don't know, pandemic, but
Because of life.
yes, but I try to be more active in there than I am of late. But yeah, that's me. So thanks everyone for sticking around. Podcast Land as well. Thanks for listening. And yeah, if you could rate it, that'd be amazing.
Yeah,
We could use them. We could use ratings.
yeah, we found one that's got a wicked name. It's the ice cream sandwich,
And-
so we're gonna
oh,
do that one.
We are going to raid. I think you heard something different, but we're going on a
Oh,
raid.
what did you
for
say? I heard
everybody.
raid.
Rate.
Rate.
Oh,
Rate our podcast.
It's okay. It's okay.
I haven't even tried to
I mean,
rate yet.
do
and I
rate our
already-
podcast. Do actually rate our podcast. But actually, what we meant was we're going on a
We're
raid.
going on a raid.
Yeah.
Everybody who is in podcast land, and if you're not familiar with Twitch, you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's go on a raid. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. We are raiding Dice Cream Sandwich, which is a great name.
Best name.
Yeah, I commend them on that. Thanks for hanging out, peoples, and I think we're going to be off here soon. So bye.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
His name was Lola. I think we're